He wants the mic.
Well, good afternoon. Everyone hear me? Yes. Good. Thanks for all for being here today. And I knew I should have listened to Sarah. She said set up for 400, and I said no, set up for 300. So it's great to see everyone here today in support of all the newly sworn in council members and myself. Election day is a day that we make choices. But Inauguration Day is a day we commemorate and celebrate our freedom to make them. It is also a day that we celebrate the good fortune of having been born Americans, or having been made an American, or the privilege of living in America. Amid our sometimes passionate discussions and disagreements, we too often forget the sacrifices that have been made so that we might enjoy the freedom to freely express our views, to come and go as we please, to worship our own God as we see fit. So today, let us begin by thanking those who have given their lives so that we might live free, and those who have sacrificed on the field of battle so that we might enjoy the liberties and freedoms enshrined in our Constitution and our Bill of Rights. Let us also give thanks to those who have come before us. Mayor Colette LaFuente, Mayor Nancy Cozine, to past and current members of the Common Council who have toiled to make this city a better place to live and to raise a family. And to parents, significant others, family and friends who have enriched our lives, helped guide us through difficult moments, schooled us through difficult dilemmas, and stood by our side when confronted with difficult decisions. I would like to thank my parents, Andrew and Frances Tkazyik, for the opportunities that they have afforded me, the sacrifices they have made so that I might journey the road of public service and in some small measure make a difference in the lives of others. And to my girlfriend, Sarah Fuller, for her love and support, who has stood by my side every step of the way, ever ready with advice, ever ready with an opinion, even on the time of day. Serving as your mayor is the highest honor I have ever known. But the greatest satisfaction of serving this city comes from seeing others realize success, achievement, the opportunity to better themselves and enrich their lives and those of others. The restaurant owners who gambled an investment and took a chance on Poughkeepsie, who are now creating new economic opportunity, new jobs, where once there were none. Entrepreneurs who are enriching our downtown, our culture, our nightlife, and our tax revenue. To the small business owners on Main Street who hung with us through dark and difficult times, who have since expanded their hours and hired new staff to meet the demand, generating commerce and economic opportunity. The investors who looked at our waterfront and declared our city a good place to build new office space, restaurants, retail outlets, and create good jobs for those who call Poughkeepsie home. To the decision makers at Vassar Brothers Medical Center and Mid-Hudson Medical Group, who have made a $100 million capital investment in our city, helping to create new local jobs. To the law enforcement community, the men and women in blue who risked their lives so that we might know a safer city and streets where the silence of the night is no longer shattered by the sound of a gang member's gun. And then there are some unsung heroes, people who toiled without credit, but who daily do their part to improve the lives of those in the community. To Dan Goodwin, who has given countless hours to our Little League program, teaching our children the joys of baseball and competition. To Dominic Lettery, who has brought countless hours of joy to our senior citizens through bingo, exercise programs, field trips, and daily activities that enrich their lives. To my dear friend Rossi Lyons, a deacon at Beulah Baptist Church, who can be found every Sunday greeting the people with a firm handshake and a warm smile, ever in search for those who may have a need. 4 years ago, we faced some daunting challenges, and we still do. But it's a source of pride to me, and it should be a source of pride to all of you, that we have made progress in making this city a safer place to live, an emerging hub of economic activity, that we have managed to keep a budget in balance and a tax levy under control by working together for the common good. Let us be proud of the progress that we've made, yet acknowledge that our work is not yet done. Our mission is not yet complete. Our duties not yet fulfilled. For there are still too many in this city who are without work, too many who have not yet reached the full measure of their potential, too many who still live in fear of crime, too many still living in the shadows of the American dream. We may have our partisan differences and disagreements about who gets what, or how to allocate the scarce resources of a city that faces cutbacks in state and federal aid. But today, let us acknowledge that there is nothing partisan about safe streets or clean parks, nothing partisan about ridding this city of drugs or gang violence, nothing partisan about creating a climate conducive to job growth or creating a ladder of opportunity where people can climb as far and as fast as they would like. There is nothing partisan about making sure that our city finances remain sound, that our debt is kept under control, our workforce well managed, our streets clean, our tax levy kept at a level where no homeowner shall live in fear of their next property tax bill. We are a diverse people. We live in a diverse city. Let us today renew our vow to embrace our diversity. Let us vow never to allow our diversity to divide, but to instead serve as a source of strength. Our civility a model for all to emulate. Our example a source of inspiration to all who are endowed by our Creator with a higher calling and compelled to seek a common ground. Members of the Common Council, we have been offered a chance to do great things, to move this city forward from this time and place to a new and more vibrant community, to build on a foundation our predecessors have bequeathed us, to enhance our culture, to improve our schools, to make our streets safer, our parks better, our tax levy fairer, our business climate healthier, and in the rising tide lift all who ask little more than a safe, secure place to live and to raise a family. There adorns on my wall a passage I read every morning, when I wake, and see every night before I sleep. It reads, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, in all your ways. Acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths." May God help us in our journey as we endeavor to fulfill the mission that now awaits us and to make ourselves worthy of the trust that we have been afforded by the good people of the city of Poughkeepsie. God bless you all.
Before we conclude this program,